What's up everyone, welcome to Play Infinite's JWF eReaderPRO First Boot Up and First Impressions video. So just sit back, relax, and make sure to also watch our review once that is up very soon. Okay, so this is actually the very first time I've even tried this device as well, or even booted it up. So that's what I'm gonna do for you guys. This is the USB wire that was included. It's just a standard micro USB, as you can see. I talked about this in our unboxing video, by the way. So check it out if you haven't already. Put that to the side, and here's the micro USB wire. And what I'm gonna do is actually take this. This is in a case that they also gave me, but I'm gonna take it out of that case. Put that case to the side, and here's your e-reader. So actually, before I actually turn it on, I'm gonna go over my first impressions of this device. So when I first unboxed this device, and I wasn't really expecting it to be this thin. And another thing that was really nice about this device is that it's made out of a soft touch plastic. You might be able to see that it's not regular plastic, and it's not like it's like it has a grippy feel. So when you're actually holding the device like this, when you're obviously reading an ebook, and even when you want to navigate and stuff like that, it's really nice to hold this in your hands because it does have a lot of grip, and that's mostly due to this soft rubbery backing, and it goes all over the device as well. And the screen is obviously, or is in this case, it's non-glossy, as you can probably see by that light that I'm shining in. It's a non-glossy display. So throughout this video, I'm going to be talking about the specs of this device as well. But first, I want to just mention that there's a battery door over here, and this is the lithium battery. It's not your regular. So this is this is a rechargeable battery, right there. I just want to point that out before I actually start with the video. And this is this is manufactured and made by JWF. As you can see the logo right there, JWF eReaderPRO. So thank you for JWF for sending this to us. So here's the device, and as you can see the screen is right here. It is 6 inches, and this will be an actual optimal size for an ebook because it's nice when you put it in a case. It's easier to carry around. You'll be able to carry this around easily to any place you need to go. And now I'm going to go over the specs of this device. So this does have a 6-inch e-ink 16 level grayscale display with a resolution of 800 by 600, which is high resolution, and it does have 128 megabytes built into the memory. However, an SD card, as you can see up here, that's the SD card slot, can be added, and so it supports up to 8 gigabytes. Right now I have 2 gigabyte SD card in there, but so it supports up to 8 gigabytes. Just clip it back in there. Okay, so what else? It also charges through the micro USB wire, which I'm gonna initially boot up right now because I haven't even touched it. I mean, I haven't plugged it in or even turned it on yet. So there's the micro USB wire, and it could boot up via PC or a USB wall charger. And a UK wall charger is included. Obviously if you're buying from the UK, the UK charger will be included. So what you guys probably want to know what formats it supports, but before that, let me just go over the hardware and then go to the software thing. So it does have a 4-way D-pad, I guess you would like to call it, with a central button here. So the middle button's an OK button, and this way, so it goes up, down, left, and right. It's clickable buttons. It's only 4-way, so it's not like the 8-direction, or wait, yeah, 8-direction. It's not the 8-direction. It's just a 4-way pad, and it does have 5 physical buttons over here. So as you can see, there's a volume up, volume down, menu, music, and back button right there, and it has 11 vertical buttons, and apparently these allow for fast navigation through the menu system and chapters, games, and all that stuff. So if you look 0 over here, which is 0, to number 9 right there, and it goes to, and then there's a trash button right there. So those are the buttons. So 0 to 9 will be used for navigation, and then there's a trash button which allows for easy file organization. So just because you might be using this device as more than an ebook, because it is more than an ebook. It's like an ebook plus because it does a bit more than a regular ebook does. So yeah. What else do we have? We have there's a power button up up top over here, and we also have the headphone jack down here along with the micro USB port. There's a headphone and there's the micro USB port. I talked about the battery already, it's at the back, and that would actually be pretty much it. But oh yeah, first let me also mention the size because you guys probably want to know that. So it goes by 188 millimeters by 120 millimeters, and then 9.5 millimeters. So that is actually a very thin device, and yeah, you won't really notice this when you're carrying around. Obviously, it won't fit in your pocket, so don't even try fitting in your pocket, but it will fit in your bag like most people carry their ebooks around. So it's nice. And anyways, if you have these cases, you can just simply slip your ebook inside here. Like I'm gonna show you guys quickly. So you just slip the ebook right inside there. It's a nice smooth case, and you just close it. It's magnetic, so you just lock it and you just carry it around like this. Do whatever you need to do, carry it around. When you need to open and read it, you can either just go like this and read, or you can just let it go, or however you want to do. You can just read it, and this just makes for a good carrying case so that you can carry it around. So that was actually pretty much it, and also it is 180 grams light, or thick, or heavy, sorry, heavy, and it does have a battery life of, actually, you guys will get surprised by this, it has a battery life of 1 month. So you will, if you charge it for full battery, you won't even have to charge it for the next month. So that's something really nice about this device. So like I said, my first impressions, it was very light when I first initially used it, and it looks like a nice device just by even looking at the hardware. I mean, it's a nice device. It has a lot of buttons and features, which means it'll do more than the e-reader, and it makes it more easy to navigate around things because more buttons. So obviously, because this doesn't have a touch screen, so that's why it has a lot of buttons around the sides of it. And yeah, I like the grip of it, so that was my first impression. So that's the first impressions part of the video. So now we're gonna go through the boot up part of the video. So now what I'm gonna do is actually plug this in, but I'm also gonna talk about the specs while I'm doing this. So hold on 1 second. So now I'm gonna take this micro USB and plug it in right to the micro USB port, like I told you guys. Nothing new here, just doing the same thing. So now that a little red LED light just turned on. This is the first time I'm doing it, by the way. So I'm just gonna, I know I could turn it on right now, but I'm just gonna let it go for a minute because I'm gonna tell you guys the specs. So it supports ebooks up to PDF, text, EPUB, FB2, PDB, document, and more. So those are the file formats that are supported, and it supports image formats, JPG, BMP, GIF, and PNG. And it also has audio support for music for MP3 only. And like I said, it has soft touch rubber coating on the outside, and it does have a graphical menu. So it's a nice graphical user interface that's built into this device. It was developed for this device. It has a favorite list, a book cover preview for your reading list. It has bookmarks, font size, context, all that regular ebook stuff, as well as it has games such as Sudoku and Othello. And so for those games, you would actually use these navigation keys over here to play it. And it also has applications, which include calendar and a calculator app. So those are the specs. So now I'm going to turn this on. First time turning it on. So I just held it there, and it looks like it's doing something. Welcome to your pocket library. Nice. It looks pretty nice. Okay, so what I did, I just clicked OK, and then a menu came up. Oh, whoops. Okay, so it's asking, would you, a USB connection detected? Do you want to connect to PC? I'm going to select no. I don't want to connect to PC right now. Okay, so now I'm at the library menu. So it says memory card, internal storage, favorites, and recent items right there. And I'm navigating using only this area right here. So what I'm going to do is go back, which is the back one's right here. And now I'm at the main page. So as you can see, JWF selling logos right there. Affordable technology. This is a very affordable, budget friendly device. The date's right, 1970. Okay, so I'm gonna have to change that. So January 1970, one Thursday. Okay, so all those are wrong. And like I said, it's not a touchscreen display. Over here it says library, images, audio, games, applications, and setup. So those are the different menu functions that you can go to. You have to navigate using these, of course. So you guys can probably see that. And that was actually it. That was actually, there was no setup involved in the first boot up. I didn't set up anything actually. None of this is cut out, by the way. So it says screen update. So these are the settings, I guess. And yeah, there's nothing too much. I'm not gonna go over these too much right now because I'm gonna save that for our video review. So I guess that's it. I have nothing else to say about this device except for, let me just try clicking that. So I just clicked opening file. Let's see what it does. Okay, so it actually brought me right to a book. So yeah, here's the book, and you can just read it like that and keep on clicking the next button to read. So yeah, that brings us to the end of this video. Actually, I just want to give you guys a quick preview of this device. It is made by JWF and JWF selling, sorry. And so it looks like there's actually a preview here. So it's showing me a preview because I stopped off at that point, so it's showing me a preview there. So that is it for this video impressions as well as first boot up. So thank you for watching, and make sure to stay tuned to Play Infinite. Simply subscribe to us because we will be doing a review of this device very soon. So just look out for that review, and also make sure to check out our unboxing video if you haven't already. So thank you for watching, and we hope that you like this product and you like our video. This will be released on March 20th in the UK. It'll be released on April 19th for the rest of the world, which includes EU, USA, Canada, Russia. It'll be available at jwfselling.com. However, at a later date, it'll also be available in stores. So that is actually pretty much it, all I have to say. And this is called JWF eReaderPRO. So you guys probably, by the title of this video, you'll find that out. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Make sure to subscribe to Play Infinite. Later.